In 2025, specifically in the last 2 months, I've had some of the most insane luck pulling shards. The question is, will that luck continue today as we're diving back into the shard pulls? I've pulled champions like our girl Crixia. I've also recently pulled in a Hegemon. We got ourselves Nut, and I'm talking about this is just the last few weeks, guys. We've also pulled in Androck, a mythical, and Frolny, a mythical, not to mention all the other champions that are legendary and mythical that we've pulled in throughout the 2 years that I've been playing on the account, plus all the fusions. But as I mentioned, the question is, will my luck continue today? Now, if you've never played Raid Shadow Legends, I suggest you try out the game. Here's a QR code for you. There's also a link in the description. It gets you a legendary champion for free, an epic champion for free, and using code UDKING, you can earn yourself another free legendary champion to start building out your collection like me. And you should definitely subscribe and keep up with me on my daily journey. So, inside of this video, we're going to be doing some shard pulls, and we are going to be diving into the live arena. But first, I need to make sure that we have, or I should say, I need to see if we have any luck coming from our Demon Lord clan boss. This is where I get a good number of my sacred shards that we use for these pulls to try and progress us through events. Right now, we've got nothing out of the ultimate or out of the brutal, and let's see if the Ultra Nightmare holds any luck for us. Keep in mind, oh my god, there it is. There it is right there, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of the luckiest accounts in Raid, and probably no guarantees, but if you download the game with my code, the luck would probably be extended to you as well. Another sacred shard. That's literally the 4th one I've gotten in 7 or 8 days from this transcendent chest. Second transcendent chest gives us a void shard. Let's go, baby. Let's run these and now pull some shards. Now, I want you all to understand why we're pulling shards. It's because of the Frosted Path event. I currently have 14,000 points that's used from upgrading champions, but it takes about 75,000 points, and we're going for this Hilvi Perfect Soul. We recently unlocked Hilvi, so we want to get a soul for her. She's going to be a great freezing style damage dealer or control champion that we could use inside of the arena. So I'm going to go down this pathway on the right. I am not going to be going for the other soul for Yukimasa. I see less value in it, and I just don't have enough shards to get it done. That has been my final analysis of the event. Now, we also have been progressing over here, gear enhancement event, which is great. Let's take a quick look at the tournaments that are going on inside of the game. Gear Ascension Tournament, I always love ripping through these because, I'm going to be spending energy right in here. We want to get up here to the top, get some of that for some souls. Classic Arena, we've already gotten ourselves done right there, so that's all going smooth. And Spider Turn starts very, very soon. So we have 12 Sacred Shards. I have a Fragment Summon, which isn't going to help me with this event. I have a Revenant Summon, which isn't going to help me with this event. But we are going to pull, I think I'm going to pull 8 Sacred Shards. But what we'll do first, before we pull those shards, is I'm going to give you guys a second to bring me the luck for 2026. To do that, I need you to throw a like on the video, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I put out videos every day for Raid. Okay, let me take a sip of my coffee here. Just while you go ahead and you do those tasks. All right, boys and girls, let's go pull some shards. Now, again, being very transparent, I am not expecting to pull anything from these sacreds today, so I need some really good luck. Actually, let me show you my mercy really quick. This is my current mercy for sacred shards. 2 of 12 have been pulled. Default chances 6% for a legendary. Mercy system pulls 0. Chance increase per pull 2%, and total chance on next pull 6% chance, because there is no 2 times event going on right now, and we are only pulling sacreds today. As always, I need to thank Mutant Destroyer for putting that chart together for me. Okay, also this rat right here is a huge reason to pull. If I unlock the rat from these pulls today, I instantly go over here and I remove the gear from our boy Kraz, and I have a completely built out bomb-based nuker ready for the arena. Let's go with our first pull. Let's hope for a legendary, baby. Let's see what we can grab right here. An epic to start the day. Oh, one of my first epics I ever got in the game. Bovos. I think he was my second epic ever. Again, we are doing 8 pulls. It will leave me with 4 sacred shards that I can then use for upcoming fusions. Another epic, and she was used for a fusion in the past. Again, we're doing this really to get the snow coins, and if we can pull a legendary, it's going to be just extra bonus. Oh, a duplicate Geomancer. That's actually gonna be pretty good. Just so you guys know, Geomancer is one of the best epics inside of the game. He may actually be the best epic champion in the game. Another early epic that I pulled, and now we just got a dupe of him, which is awesome. But that's not what we were looking for end game. We're looking for legendaries, and I won't be happy until I get one. What do we have right here? Another epic. And we have another dwarf. I have her unlocked already as well. So far, no new epic champions. I have 4 more pulls. Let's see what we can grab. Another epic, which is probably, I'm going to be saying a lot. I actually like the look of this guy. He's not going to be so useful for me, but I think he's a cool looking champion from the Knights Revenant. 3 more pulls. 3 more pulls. Come on now. Another epic. Another epic. This guy may or may not. Pitiless? May or may not be a new one. By the way, if you ever want me to pull your sacreds, just hit me up on Discord. I'm happy to do it. I'm actually going to be pulling Mutant Destroyer's sacred shards in tomorrow's video, so make sure that you watch that. I may even sneak into his live arena and use his champions. I don't know. I'm just saying that may happen. Don't tell him. Okay, here we go. 2 more pulls. Bring the luck. Bring the luck. Oh, I felt it that time. Oh, another great epic. Rector Drath. Man, we're getting some good epic pulls here today. She's another, essentially like an S tier epic. Good epic pulls. Last one. Come on. Give us the luck. Give us the luck. Give us the luck. Oh. 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 It's a duplicate Rosh card. I already have Rosh card. But we did get ourselves a legendary. How crazy is that? The luck is still here. 2026, we're still pulling legendaries. Unfortunately, it's Rosh card and not a new legendary. I'm wondering though, having a duplicate of Rosh card, being a champion that essentially puts unkillable on the team, is that going to be in any way valuable to me? Am I going to be able to use that? Of course, I could put some of this in the Faction Guardians, right? So we can go to the Faction Guardians. Is he a Banner Lord? No, let's go through all these. High Elves? No, we got nothing. Oh, wait. Geomancer could have been in there, but we already got a lot of that done. Sacred Order? Sacred Order, Rosh card. Confirm, I'm not commissioning him, but we got more accuracy and resistance from Sacred Order Guardians right now. We actually progressing pretty nicely there. Okay, so the pulls are over. We did get a legendary. I appreciate the luck. Keep in mind, guys, we're here at 71% on the way to level 100 in Raid. So even though the polls are over, the video is not. We have a lot more to go over right here. First of all, Raid came through with this new year, you know, thanks for everything, and gave us a summary of what has come in 2025. Here's the summary. There's some really nice things. Positive things that we've seen: free gear removal, quick battles for Hydra, super raids for campaign, background battle runs. Now, I wish that background battles were able to be running while I could do other things like Doom Tower or like some arena. That would be great. In-box upgrade and forge sell options, numerous artifact filters, quick craft in the forge, champion slot extensions has been nice, summoning champ straight to the vault, also nice, oil mixing feature, instant upgrades for brews, Faction Guardian commissioning, which is good. It does clean up some things. Sand Devil and Phantom Shogun tournaments, which I love. Minotaur super raids have been great because it just takes you half the time. Live arena seasons, great. Classic arena blind mode, I don't even know what that is. Classic arena reset time shift and chat mute button. Some really good things. And the main thing that I want to see come in 2026, there are 2 of those things. One of them, Live Arena opened 24/7. The second one, I would like to see us be able to do other things in the game while background battles are running. Wouldn't it be great if I could run, 10,000 energy while I run Live Arena battles all day long? I think that would be huge, and that's what I want to see from Raid in 2026, as well as continuing my luck. I'm telling you, Raid must know that I'm spending a bit inside of the game because they keep on popping up a bunch of these. Look at this, popping them up for me. We just spent sacreds here. Here's some more sacreds. Oh, here's some more. Here you go, Echo. Buy all of this. Actually, in the shop, there are some decent deals right now. Let me find one of them for you that we were talking about in my Discord. This one right here, decent deal. 2 mythical skill tomes, 35 bucks. You get some legendaries as well and some others. I did buy the New Year pack that gave us a mythical skill tome and a bunch of these other things as well that I'm collecting daily. These energy packs, man, I'm wondering if it's worth picking up some energy. Some people say that it's some of the best value in the game buying energy. You get this daily energy pack too, all the way through day 14. So 2 weeks of energy and auto battles, 20 bucks. Do you guys think that's worth it? Do you think there's value inside of that one? All right, enough of that nonsense spending talk. Let's get into the live arena. I'm sitting with 6,383 live arena points and 126 for the season to start out the day. We have an opponent here. We have Valleybot, who is sitting at 20,000 trophies. He took Armand's, Mikage, Empress. I took Fabian, Arbiter. I'm going to come in right now and pull in Leonardo and He-Man as my nukers right now. I was thinking Michelangelo. Maybe should we go? I don't know Michelangelo so well, so I'm going to actually go with He-Man. He could also take care of some Stone Skin. Ooh, they brought in some strong nukers in the end. Oof, this is going to be a tough ban. I don't know who I'm going to want to take care of here. Let's try and get some survivability in here. I could go with another. You know what? Are they wearing Stone Skin? Are they in Stone Skin? Probably. Do I want to go here or do I want to go here? Let's go here. We're going to see if we can get right off the jump. Now, I can get rid of their control. I got to get rid of Armand's. He's going to control me to death. They took out Fabian. Okay, so here's the problem. This is the problem with my choice I just made. Now I have no control. Speed, but no control. All right, so we do get to go first. They are in Stone Skin, so that's not going to be great for me. Let's go here just because I'm not trying to... Wow. Holy crap. Okay. This is going to be bad for us right here. Let's try and get Empress taken out. Let's try to buff up my team. Can I get it? Do I want to do a revive? Is it worth reviving him? Not sure. We're buffed. This Predator is gonna hurt when he hits. So is he. Let's remove some of their buffs. Oh, do we want to revive him? Should I revive him or remove their buffs? Let's go with the revive. We also boosted some of our turn meters. Now we get the buff remove right here. Ooh, a counterattack hurt. Ah, that counterattack really hurt. I gotta get these guys out of Stone Skin. Oh my god. Okay, let's come down from the top. I can't attack Predator. I can't go with the A2 anyway, so we'll just see if we can take any of that. Holy cow, did not much. Mikage is strong. She is resilient. Predator, I don't think he can go through my... We're still alive. Stone Skin and Unkillable on. Stunned. We have... This is it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it right here. He's got Unkillable. Just trying to stay alive, but that is going to end right here. We put up a good fight against this one. This was a tough battle. Oh wait, holy shit. I still have Unkillable. That Predator though, holy cow. Maybe I should be building him out. I mean, we spent 40 bucks on him. Maybe I should build him out and actually use him. What are you doing here, buddy? I'm getting these Empress ticks on me here. We took it down to just Predator, who I really couldn't attack the entire match. Good round right there, Valletbot. That was a tough battle for me. Now we do have a few comments. The first one is from the Head Down. It says, "Happy New Year. Looking forward to Neo Moko to launch. I'm actually going to be putting a video out, Head Down, on that probably today or tomorrow on the main channel. I got 4 legendaries pulling shards for Hilvy's soul. First, a dupe Hellcath. Let me make my first choice right here. There we go. Then a Lanathril, Noglar, and Wilthir. I probably said all those names wrong. I was hoping that it would have been a Grishak every time I saw gold, but no luck. Quantity over quality would take Gishak instead of all 4 of those. Well, at least you got some legendaries. Unfortunately, they weren't the ones you wanted. Better luck next time, buddy. All right, so my opponent goes in with, 2 I don't want to deal with right there. Look at that, a 6-star Armand's too. We're going to come with Empress, Fabian. Tell you what, they're putting me up against some solid opponents. This guy's almost at 16K. Chrono Key. Trying to take me down. Oh, sure. Bring in Siffy as well. Great. One of my favorites to deal with. All right, there. I need to bring in another control champion. Oh, or we can come in with some speed, right? Siffy's going to be fast. We got to do... We're going to go... I'm going to bring in a backup to Fabian. I'm going to have the double lockout with my jock out if we need it. Okay, who's the ban got to be? Oh, my God. It's got to be him, but... Revive, freeze, speed. She's going to freeze me. He's going to control me. It's going to be a difficult battle also. So here's the thing. They banned my Fabian, which is okay because I do have Crixia. So I do still have the speed. We may be fast enough to win the speed battle, but knowing that they're almost 16k trophies, they probably are pretty fast. Yes, they are pretty fast. And they are stone skinned up. Good thing I didn't go with Hegemon. Siffy's going to start buffing their team up. They're taking a while here. There's their speed buffs. We got stunned, but Empress did not get stunned. Actually, most of them did not get stunned. Wait, did someone drop a burn on me? I think she's... Oh, crap. Well, there goes that idea. There goes that idea. This round I did even worse than the last. Unless if Leonardo can get a turn. He's not getting a turn. They're all... block damage. I'm going to save you the pain of watching him get defeated. I'll tell you, we may get one shot here. If we can we hit them with a... We're going to hit them with the A3 right here. And block buffs. They get speed. They got some shielding. It's not going to be enough, but we're going to see what it can do anyways. Boom, we took out our Mons at least. Now we're back up in Stone Skin again. Siffy can revive. Let's see what she may actually do a revive right here. We're getting a little bit of Empress tick damage. She does revive Armand's. He's gonna come in, try and cheat me. Should I buff myself up? I should probably just go and buff myself up, right? He is blocking everything. Let's buff myself up right here. Try and preserve my life. I'm unkillable. Although I did lose my stone skin, we do have unkillable. There's stone skin back. I'm just fighting to stay alive right here. This is the beauty of Leonardo. Such survivability. We just took out 2 of their champions. Holy cannolis. Now, she can revive. She just came back. They are getting Embers ticks. They have block buffs on. And it's got the yellow around it. I see the yellow like you guys speak of. He comes back. Necrosis is ticking on Siffy. Holy cow. We are... Guys. Holy cow. Wait a second here. Is this... Oh my God. Did you see that? Let's just take a second here. Leonardo single-handedly defeated this Chrono Key's entire team. Tormund did 305,000 damage. But Leo did almost 400k. Arbiter did nothing. Crixia did nothing. Empress was getting some Empress ticks. He was getting some of those ticks on there. But what a nice comeback win. This is the power of Leonardo. That was an insane battle. I will take these free multi-battles. Thank you, sir, for the victory, and we will continue on to find our next. Now, we have Fast Swim Pilot saying, so the snow coins that you said would not be worth purchasing for Hero's Path because it's a bad offer is actually a better offer than buying Sacred Shards. Even if you get Sacreds for $10, you'll get 4,500 coins, whereas if you buy the smallest snow coin pack for $10, you get 6,500 coins. A better deal all day than buying shards. This could be true, but you're not getting the pull. You're not getting that Sacred Shard pull that could potentially be a champion that you want to use for your roster. So yes, you may be getting more of the snow coins, but you're losing a Sacred Shard, which can be used and be just very beneficial across the board. All right, so they chose Empress and they chose Armand. So I'm gonna, we know, we're clearly going in here, boom, and here, boom. We got Fabian, we got Leonardo, our first nuker in the house. I'm gonna have to bring a second one. It's gonna be He-Man or Cheshire Cat, most likely. And then I'm gonna either go with, I may come in with Mikage, may come in with Donatello. Oh, they went with Mikage. They also have the horse. Okay, so the next nuker I need, I'll grab, and I guess Donatello speeds me up. Let's bring her. She's going to be a lot stronger. She's just a more band bait, I guess. And I do have the speed aura from He-Man, which is a big reason why I made that my choice versus something like a Cheshire Cat. Okay, speed, intimidating presence. We got to get rid of him, though, unfortunately. This is a 15,000 trophy player, Los Car. Who are they going to ban on my team, though? It's probably going to be Arbiter. They banned Leonardo. Okay, so we have our speed. We have a ton of control, actually too much control. And we have He-Man as my only nuker. So what they're going to try and do is they're going to try and take down my sole nuker right here. That's going to be their plan. We sped things up. Let's lock everyone out. Wait, what can we do here, actually? Place decreased defense and block defense buffs. Should we... Let's do that, because we're going to be able to lock out with Fabian, right? That didn't do anything on there for the Stone Skin guys, unfortunately. But I knew the lockout was coming from Fabian. So, should we try to go here? Let's come down up top with He-Man. Come on! How strong are you, He-Man? Ooh, okay. Mikage. Mikage can't take down my whole team. I don't think she could take down my whole team. He-Man still's got the goods. He-Man has still got the goods. She could transform, so what else would this do, though? Removes buffs from enemies. We'll hit her with that. And they left the battle. We just took down 2 in a row, 15K plus opponents. And we just drove up a little bit more in the season with 141 season points. Let's find one more. And I've also found one more comment. Nowhere Man 459 says, I like these spending breakdowns. I'm a very low spender, so it's fun seeing how others spend. I don't feel there are many who aren't either strictly free to play or whales, and I am definitely in the middle. Now that I've been spending about 200 a month, I'm far from whale status, but I'm also far from free to play. I guess you can call me, you know, what do they call that? I forget. What's it called when someone spends in the middle? I forget. Ah, I remember. It's called a dolphin. Okay, so we're going against a lower level opponent right here with 4,000 trophies. Does not mean anything. They could still come in with something super strong. So they went in with Arbiter. 58, intimidating presence. I'm going to come in with Empress. Actually, I'm going to come in with Leonardo and Fabian. I didn't want to risk not getting Leonardo. He is so brutal. He's kind of a must-have. Let's see what their next choices are. Oh, okay. So they're going speed. They're going all in speed. Let's go Empress. We have 2 nukers. Let's bring in Armand's because he's got the speed aura. So we'll get some speed aura out of him. We have intimidating presence 5-star banner and the speed aura out of him. So I have 2 control. They have mythicals. Check this out. Okay. Do we want to go with Donnie? Or do we want to go with Hegemon? Let's go Hegemon. Let's go Hegemon. I just hope they don't ban Armands. Well, these guys are both really frustrating. Arbiter's got that. So they got a lot of speed here. Let's just get rid of this guy. I can't stand either one of them. They banned Leonardo. They banned Leonardo, my primary nuker. Okay. Let's see if Empress can get it done with Hegemon. The hope is they're not in Stone Skin. Ooh, they're not fully in Stone Skin. I can get rid of all. Oh, they are shielded though. Can I get rid of all of those speed champions? No, not even close. Not even close. Hegemon, you are such a wimp still, dude. Such a wimp. So now I'm gonna suffer here because that speed is gonna be boosted for that team. I'd love it if Armands could get a turn really quick. Oh, he does. Block buffs, block buffs, block buffs, block buffs. Am I not going to be able to get in here for anyone? Let's try the stun. I think that no one is going to get stunned. Nope. Buffs blocked. Gosh damn it. Is he going to block that too? No, we were able to sheep the mythical. Let's lock everyone out. And let's go and decrease turn meter on Arby. I know I threw that into block buffs. Part of me was hoping that it would click on one of them. Let's go and I don't want to drop fear. I don't need to do Stone Skin. Let's actually just transform. We are not, yeah, we're going to go here. And I'm just going to try and nuke the entire team. Hell yeah, man. Decent day. We started out with a loss, but a decent day inside the live arena. 6,407 points and 150 for the season. We pulled in a legendary champion that we got from our 8 sacreds. It was Roshkard the Tower. Unfortunately, I have him unlocked already, but a solid day inside a raid. Let me know how your pulls went and if you're going for Hilvy. And actually, when you take a look at it, let's take a look at this really quickly. The Frosted Path. We are making our way down here already. 50,000 points. Let's start doing a little bit here. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab a day of this. We're gonna go here. Let's, 400 energy. I like that. We're gonna take the energy. We will take the epic book. This is a beautiful piece right here. Rapam. We got the legendary skill tome. I'll take it. We have the key. And now we are just waiting on the 50,000 points. I need 25,000 more points that I could either get from champion training or from pulling more shards. We have 2 days to do this, so let's see what we can get from our champions, but we will be getting this perfect soul.